What's up, gamers? It's Snyder, back at it again in my, what was it, every 2-month upload. Yeah, I really realize how awkward my upload schedule is, because just, I kind of post whenever I want. I posted when I saw that Multiversus thing was announced. I posted when I saw Nuts Taku got canceled on Twitter for having an agreement with the company, and then, we're not going into that. If you want to see that, check out my Nuts Taku video. And yeah, I just kind of upload whenever I want. I've been trying to do Twitch often, at least. I want to hit 3 hours stream this week. And back to the video. So today we're going to be talking about Clannad, the wonderful Clannad. The first thing that made me cry like an absolute... What's even the word at that point? Made me cry more than, I don't know, the end of Evangelion, when Shinji does, Except in that time I was crying from, oh my god, Shinji, what the hell did you do? No, it made me cry more than, Angel Beats. I'll say that one. So, I'm just trying to say this as a little bit of a thing in the beginning. Maida June makes, absolute masterpieces. Dude has, insane level of storytelling, art, skill. It's just incredible. I struggle to try and make some of my own stories. I struggle to try and do some things on my own. But, Maida June just does, a full-on production by himself, and it's incredible. He made Clannad all by himself. Musical score, the characters, the scenario, the story, everything. It was incredible. And let's get into a basic plot synopsis. So I'm going to be doing a bit of a plot synopsis on Clannad and Clannad After Story. So Clannad is all about just this kind of slice of life, wholesome. You get to meet the cast of 10 characters. They're all just kind of chilling in high school. There's a bit of a romance going on between the main character Tomiya and the secondary main character Narisa. So Tomiya's a depressed boy walking home or walking to school one day. He's late, and it's implied that everything's in black and white. And then he meets this one girl, Narisa, because she's just also here late, and she seems to be hyping herself up to go to school. And he's just no, if you're having a hard time doing something, just do it. Simple. And then they walk up the hill, and then it's just a bunch of shenanigans from there on out. But basically, actually, no, I'm not going to dive into that point. If you want to watch it, it should be on 9 Anime. I hate to go to that site as much as the next person, but you do what you gotta do. I don't think it's on Crunchyroll. It might be on Funimation. It might be on High Dive, Verve. I don't know. I don't really check High Dive, Verve, all them. But yeah, I think it used to be on Netflix, but it got removed recently. Watched it with my friend right before the end. Yeah, and then After Story is about the life after high school for Narisa and Tomiya. And there's just so many ways it made me cry. It made me cry damn, that's some nice fatherly love right there. Imagine. No. It made me cry because of sadness. It made me cry because of happiness. It made me cry from everything. You just really felt the passion in After Story. And I still think that might be one of the greatest games I've ever played. It isn't much of a game, it doesn't have much gameplay, but it has the best story ever. And yeah, I think I bought Clannad because everyone said it was gonna be great. I bought it as a visual novel before I watched the anime. I bought it back in, I don't know, December of 2020, and I didn't really touch it until June of 2021 because I was just oh, it's a funny game, innit? It's $44 to buy it. Can you believe that? It's, yeah, like I said, it's not the greatest game ever, but it's definitely one of the greatest stories. If you want the full uncut content, I would suggest you play the game. If you want just a normal casual viewing experience that'll make you cry, check out the anime. It has Clannad and Clannad After Story. Yeah, if I had to rate characters, though, I usually do this in my anime reviews. Yeah, I'd have to say that the characters, solid 9 out, or 7.5 to 8 out of 10. They weren't the best, but I really loved them, Tio, especially, because she throws her butts at people. Yeah, Nadisa is just boring. I hate to say it, but she's kind of boring. This is something I don't usually bring up in my anime reviews. The music, 11 out of 10. Best music ever. I love playing like Clannad Nadisa theme on my keyboard. Animation's pretty good because it's early, like TOAni, and Kyoto Animations is pretty top tier, especially with Major Eden. Actually, Major Eden's animation in season 2 was incredible, and story, 10 out of 10, man. Best like story ever made in my opinion, but that just might be me exaggerating. Yeah, hope this didn't drag on too long. This is my first time like trying to record entirely from my iPhone, and my iPhone users who try to record videos, who edit them, you all know how hell it is to edit because you can only trim it from the edges. So if there's a lot of pauses, blame that. All right? That said, see you later, boys and girls. I know that I have at least 2 girls in my audience now.